have something.
Fire. So fire.
If you watch football on TV, you need Fubo TV.
With Squarespace, editing and adding pieces on my e-commerce site is quick and easy, so I can focus more on the creative part of my business.
Maybe just a few more pets?
Well, you vaporized an outside contractor. That's your first strike.
Well, technically my first tactical strike was absorbing my twin in the womb.
I'm still inside you.
That was gas.
We about ready? Hello. Okay. I got you. I'm on the desktop audio. Are you hear me okay?
This is outrage.
Yeah, well,
Who's in charge of this shit?
you put a.
Oh, man. It's definitely the substitute IT guy's fault this morning. All right, are we good now?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yes. But what we should do is shut off that racket.
Get that racket out of here.
How are we feeling, fellas?
How are we feeling today?
How are we feeling, fellas?
Fellas!
Fellas.
It is Fellas After Dark. You know that means we have Thursday night football tonight. We are all wearing our best attire. And of course, like last Fellas After Dark, we have Suck My Take here to win us some money tonight for Thursday night football.
He's the fighting Irish.
We have...
Luck of the Irish. It don't matter. We're winning bets either way.
I like it. I like it.
Wow.
Make sure someone put in the chat if they can hear Braxton okay, if his audio's okay. We had a little audio problem.
I think I fixed them.
We had some AirPods not wanting to respond to us, but it's fine because we're here and it's Thursday night football and we've got the battle of the NFC East between the New York Football Giants and the once different named Washington football team. The football team from Washington. Let's get right into it, fellas.
Yes, shall we?
I will tell you what I am rocking for a same game parlay today. A nice and easy Giants plus, because these lines are a little whack tonight. I'm not going to lie. I do like the Giants plus 3.5.
Yeah,
at the same time, got the football team defense. This is what I'm doing. I am taking. Good, Jack. I'm glad you can hear Braxton. We are taking the Giants plus 10. Parlayed with over 36 total points. For a minus 105 same game parlay, and we are smashing it! I'm ready to win some free money.
Let's go.
I know Sean's got a prop or two over there, and I know one in particular
Which
is
one?
Plus 700.
Oh yeah, you don't get that. Yeah, it's 7:11 p.m. You don't get that guy.
Fine.
But what you can get.
All right.
I forgot first. I remember. I really like the Giants first half team total over. It's only at 9.5 at the moment, and to me, that's that real nice spot where you don't need the second tutter.
Touchdown, field goal.
You only need touchdown, field goal.
Touchdown, field goal, touchdown.
I know. Football teams defense.
Field goal.
They're a lot.
Field goal,
They're
touchdown.
scary. However,
they're just gonna hit that over.
I think it's fine. It's not that much.
You telling me
It's
they got 30 minutes to
That's
score
I
10
would be-
points?
If it was 10.5, I'd be like, yeah.
Which
you
is
know
the
what?
football
That's
teams.
scary.
Which is the football teams.
teams. That's scary. I don't know if they put up 2 tutters. But I think at some point they punch one in and they can get to like the 40 or the 30 and kick a little field goal.
I would agree with you. I can see Braxton chomping at the bit over there. Suck my take. What do you have for us? Give me your hottest suck take you have.
Well, actually, I'm all over the Giants first half under.
Oh, we got a little rivalry on Fellas After Dark Thursday Night Football Edition. You hear that? We have the prop king himself going against the prop queen himself. Who is going to win this one? This is oof. Shall we put a little shotgun bet on this one, fellas?
Oh shit!
Oh, hell, I'll shotgun a dang.
Yeah, you'll
don't know.
shotgun a little
Yeah.
brewski.
I'm trying to
We're
think.
doing
I don't
one?
want to level it up, but we'll keep it at a shot.
Oh, hey, look at that. Braxton's ready to go. Hey, in honor of
Yeah.
Fellas After Dark, we do have to take care of one thing first.
That you do. Go get the beers.
It is
Get
shotgun
the brewskis.
time.
Oh,
Can I get a yee yee from the cowboy man on set?
Yee yee. Fellas, it is once again Fellas After Dark. This is how we do it around here. Congrats, we've made it to week 2, Thursday night football. Everyone grab a beer and cheers. Let's go. Oh, that is a little nice.
Delicious.
Everyone grab a beer and cheers, fellas. Week 2 NFL. We made it.
no free promos. Don't show them the label.
Ah. Tastes like victory.
Oh god, that was good.
I got
You
you.
see-
I got you. Oh, hey. There it is. Hey, that's a
drops,
true
no
test.
drops.
That's a true fella right there.
Daniel Jones.
Finishes his beer.
Trash.
But yeah, I'm willing to put a
Saquon
shotgun on
hurt.
that, and frankly, I'm willing to stake my entire reputation on it.
Woo! Woo! Wow,
Fun
it is
guy
heating
wants
up
it.
here on a Thursday night. All right, I think
Although, in my experience, you're not supposed to argue with a leprechaun.
this is
They
true.
are magic, and they are known for
However,
shenanigans.
that leprechaun is 0-4 in shotgun bets. So if I were to bet against a leprechaun in shotgun bets, that would be the one I'd do it against.
I was never dressed as a leprechaun for any of those, so
That's
this
fair.
This is
That
true.
Yeah,
means
you
his
better
magic
watch out.
abilities were locked because
So,
he wasn't in uniform.
This is not the first time Suck My Take and the fellas have been together today. We've been talking all day, and I think the prop that most of us are on as a conglomerate unit of winning bets is the fact that Daniel Jones will hit his rushing over tonight. We
Love
locked it in at 21.5 earlier. I think it's sitting at 22.5. Let's remember that this
Book my
man
book.
averaged over 30 yards rushing a game last season.
Whoa!
they disrespect them.
Ooh, 9.
With the Giants over 7.5 on BetUS. Now, how do you feel
Really?
about that, Braxton?
I mean, over 7.5, still
Se-
probably wouldn't take it.
Because it's really the same.
It is kind of the same. But 3 field goals you do hit.
Well, I hope
Oh,
we don't see
uh,
that.
I hope we don't
That-
see that either. That would, in fact, make you have to shotgun a beer.
Well,
That actually
fair.
leads into one of the bets I wanted to talk about right there.
Go ahead.
All right, let's get it.
Over 3.5 field goals in this game.
Oh, he did pull
Yeah.
out the field goal bet. That is that
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
money,
yeah.
Greg.
That's plus money.
Oof.
And I don't see this as a very high scoring game. Giants, I don't trust their offense at all. Washington football team's defense is good. I would love to see 4 field goals, and I think that's definitely going to happen. I also got to bet first score is field goal or safety, because I don't think anyone's getting into the end zone their first drive, second drive, third drive. No score for 6.5 minutes of the game. I'm down with all of those right now. I
Where
think
the
this game is
hell did you
under,
get no
under,
score
under.
for the first 6.5 minutes of the game?
No, that's
No score.
Is it?
Yeah, I had it for 7.
What
I
the
believe.
hell? That's a crazy bet. No, I also like 4 field goals tonight. Although, unlike Suck My Take, I don't root for field goals. That's kind of a sick thing that you're rooting for over there.
Twisted.
But I do see 4 field goals happening in this game. I, like Braxton, see kind of a low-scoring game. I just see more not red zone success, I think, rather than a low-scoring game. I do see some touchdowns being had. I do see some defensive lapses in this game coming. Giants field goal over 1.5 take. Suck My Take.
I like that. I think Giants are going to kick, I'd say 2 to 3 field goals tonight.
Okay.
And that might be all they score.
Okay. Wow. Really low on the Giants tonight is.
I don't think they're doing anything. They looked awful against Denver last week. And I
So
think Washington
how
football
do
team-
you explain this minus 3.5 line plus 3.5 line then?
Minus 3.5 line, plus 3.5. I think a lot of that has to do with Taylor Heineke in a quarterback. You know, he's only got 1 start in the past 2 years or whatever. a little uncertainty from everybody out there. They also didn't look that great against the Chargers, but the Chargers are a great team. You know, they're good. They got weapons all over the place. I like Brandon Staley. I said last week, Coach of the Year. I just don't see a very high scoring game here. Last time these two teams hooked up, low scoring game. Thursday nights, I mean, I don't have any stats to back this up, but I tend to feel.
Yeah, we know you're just pulling out of your ass. It's all good though.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little more low scoring, especially with these two teams.
Odds boost on over and Giants plus 3.5 under is a lock, says Jack Slade. Yeah, that is a, I believe that is a FanDuel boost. So one or the other or both of those will in fact happen, or not happen, I should say.
You see that? That's Slade, man. He's a smart dude right there.
He's one of your hooligans, huh? I figured if there was anyone gassing you up in this chat, he had to be one of your goons, because no one else would be gassing you up in this chat.
Now you're just capping. You were lying. You put a cowboy hat on, and now you're just fucking lying to everybody. He's really going there tonight.
I feel.
Don't make you pick any bet you want and put a shotgun wager on it again.
Oh, well, you didn't let me do it last time because you said no to Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman was batting like 800, and who takes a game prop or a freaking player prop for a shotgun bet?
I always do. That's what I do.
Boo and shame him.
That's what we're about here.
How can you go against the Washington football team, LOL, and Young being Heineke's incredible hype man? I honestly have my doubts about the football team tonight. I'm not going to lie. If we learned anything from week 1, it's that home favorites getting -3 is not the way to go. I will remind you that -3 favorites in the NFL week 1 went 1-3. They all got smacked for the most part. And I see this the same thing. If you look at it, the line is only -3.5, which doesn't make sense. The football team is at home, which gives them the 3-point swing. So Vegas is basically saying that at face value, this is a pick'em game. I'm not saying the Giants will cover 3.5 because that is a scary bet, but I think this game is a lot closer than people are expecting here. I don't see, and hey, I understand that Taylor Heineke at some point in the season could be, that guy. But he's not that guy right now. And going from Fitz to Taylor Heineke right now is a downgrade. And in week 2, I'm not saying it's a downgrade for the season, but as of week 2, it is definitely a downgrade. Now, that defense is the scary part. Saquon, possibly limited, is the scary part. But I think this stays closer than what everyone's saying.
I'm thinking this is like 2016.
2016, I said 2017. So, yeah. I think 2017, the old football team wins, but the Giants get the cover.
Hey, that's why we bet early in the week. We got Washington football team -3 at -115, like, I don't know, Monday?
Yeah.
That's what I was on right there. But you want to go into touchdown scores at all?
Oh, yes, I do.
No.
Again, I think as a group here, the fellas and Suck My Take have determined that a Logan Thomas touchdown is – in fact, great value tonight.
What?
One of Taylor Heineke's favorite targets in the red zone, had a great week 1. This is Logan Thomas. I think he's going to have to rely on a big old tight end today when he's getting absolutely smacked around in that pocket a bit. Give me a Logan Thomas touchdown.
To quote a great, honorable, brave, courageous man, Logan Thomas touchdown, it's inevitable.
You gonna sign who that person was, or
Thanos.
Gotcha.
Are you a Thanos truther?
I'm a Thanos truther.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Noah Grimes says Logan Thomas target, great take. Let's go. Noah Grimes is on it with us tonight. Who else do you got? Suck My Take. Who else is scoring a touchdown tonight? Please tell me.
Well, I also love a little Taylor Heineke.
Woo! What is the value on that? A Taylor Heineke little run in for a score.
Plus 400, somewhere around there.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
That's nice. Thomas over receiving yards is cash. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, Luke. I think that Logan Thomas has himself a night tonight. I really do. There's questions in that Giants secondary. He's a big old boy, a big old target. I think he could have himself a night tonight.
Big old boy.
Big old boy.
And I would Saquon Barkley. He scares me more than anything else in the world tonight. Honestly, I was talking to one of my roommates earlier today about whether he's going to start Jamal Williams or Saquon this week. And I told him to start Jamal Williams.
Wow.
That's something else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Saquon
he's on a
is an interesting topic of this game because one, no one knows if he's fully 100%. I don't think he is, but Saquon's 80% is better than most backs' 130%. So there's questions at the offensive line. There's everything. I have that weird feeling. I saw Saquon's line at 47.5. I have that weird feeling this man it feels a little disrespect tonight and comes out with a vengeance of fury. I also have a wait. Let me make sure I got this right here. I need to make sure the odds are correct here. But I have a Saquon anytime touchdown parlayed with. Hang on.
Danny Dimes.
No.
Oh.
Who is this? Oh, nope, that's not it either. Oh, sorry, that's my big parlay. I can't give that one up. I do have a Danny Dimes and Antonio Gibson anytime touchdown though, because I think Danny Dimes is running one in tonight at plus 1,200 for a Danny Dimes Antonio Gibson touchdown parlay, and I'm liking that one a lot. I really am.
I got one, except it's Heineke and Gibson plus 1,200.
Okay, I like that. Danny Dimes rushing has moved to 24.5 on BetMGM. Hope everyone locked it in. Hope everyone locked it in on this morning's show when it was sitting at 20.5. Just a little incentive to make sure you're checking in on the fellas in the morning show rather than the after dark show.
Or just both.
Or just both. The man still rushed for an average of 30 yards last season, so I'm not going to say 24.5 is a lock, but playing the law of averages, this man still might hit that over.
Oh, I forgot what it was, but the Giants are moving around some of their offensive linemen tonight. I think they're starting a new center and a new right tackle.
Interesting.
I know they're starting a new center. I don't know if the right tackle is true, but if they're going with a offensive line that's never played together against that Washington front seven, that's scary.
Yeah, that is terrifying, and that is one of the reasons that I love that Danny Dimes rushing prop, because he's gonna have to get the
fucking zooming
flip out of that pocket, and he's gonna have to do it very quickly. You're about to see a very tall white man run very, very fast tonight, and possibly the people chasing after him catching him, because they are also that fast.
Do you think there's a prop out there that Danny Dimes trips over himself again and face plants?
There has to be some kind of prop somewhere where the turf monster does in fact get over half a tackle tonight.
I would love to see it.
I would foresee it happening.
My guy was moving at the speed of freaking light. Cut him a break. He was speeding through a school zone.
His body was moving so fast.
He's not supposed to move like that.
His legs were moving so fast that his body quite literally didn't know what to do. It didn't know whether to stand straight up, lean forward, lean back. Go? The legs were just like, hey, we're cooking that way. And the brain was just a split second behind. Just a split second.
Unfortunately.
Yes, very unfortunate. But, hey, he hit over 30 rushing yards in that game, too. So,
obviously.
I think I have to tell the fellas my same game parlay for tonight. The plus 1,700. I think I have to drop it.
All right.
I have, of course, Danny Dimes over 21.5 rushing yards, which was already locked in. Logan Thomas, anytime touchdown scorer. Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown scorer. I think that man's going to rumble and tumble tonight. Over 34 total points. We just need a nice little 17-17, put it in an OT, 20-17, 20-16, just nice and easy. And of course, the Giants plus 10.5. Again, Danny Jones over 21.5, Logan Thomas touchdown, Saquon touchdown, over 34 points, and Giants plus 10.5 for $10 wins you 170, or $100 wins you 1,700. Whew.
Ow.
I am going to be a wealthy man after tonight.
Would you like to hear plus 1,200?
Oh, I would. Please enlighten me.
This one.
Now give the fellas a couple seconds here. I did
Yeah,
realize
I'll
that
let
we
it
went
resonate.
we went a little fast on the Sunday show. People were having to scramble through all those
We'll
parlays
let it
to make all
resonate.
that money.
You want some smooth jazz? I still have it up.
Oh, would I?
Would I?
Just a little. Just
Just a
just
little.
calm down the nerves for this Thursday night football.
Smooth jazz. Everybody take your time. Write down
you
your
have a-
parlays.
Do you
and
have a
pretend
prop
you're in
by
the coffee
chance on this
shop.
game?
Danny
being
Jones
a
over
tie?
21.5. Logan Thomas touchdown. Barkley touchdown. Over 34. Giants plus 10.5. Plus 1,700.
Do you guys have a line on anything being a tie here? Because I want to bet on that.
On what being a tie? The whole game?
Yeah, game being a tie.
Now, I haven't
There's
actually looked.
I'm sure there is a line.
I know I had the half to end in a tie because I took it. But
By the way,
And
one of
games,
Sean's favorite bets, and actually comes closer than you may think it normally does, is in fact a tie at halftime. He has hammered it many of times, and I have seen it. I don't know if I've ever seen it work, but I've seen it come damn
no,
close.
it's actually never worked.
many a
And
time.
I basically made up for it with Danny Dimes rushing props, and you know what does work is the win by 7 and 12. Do we get to that later?
Ooh.
I like that one.
Game to go into overtime, sitting at plus 1,500. By the way,
Ooh,
Now, what about
like
the
it.
overtime to end in a tie?
that's what I want.
I do not see that line at the moment.
Okay, you could get the New
Ooh.
York Football Giants first half and draw plus 3,200, and the Washington Football Team to win the first half and game end in a draw plus 3,100.
Wow, that seems like you should put about $5 on both of those.
I don't think it.
That's fair.
I mean, that'd be a nice little hit either way.
See, I like
Right?
doing the flip flop with those. I like just taking whoever I actually like in the full game and doing a tie in the middle because, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll have the same score.
Could it be that we get Monday night OT and Thursday night OT? Could it be?
It's certainly possible with
I
this
hope so.
matchup. It's certainly possible.
With this matchup, I could see an overtime very much happening.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
much so. All right, Sean, we're ready for the plus 1,200. I believe the fellas have written down the previous parlay. We are ready
All right.
for your expertise.
We have Antonio Gibson, anytime Tud. Taylor Heineke, over 199.5 passing yards. 25 or more passing attempts from Danny Dimes himself. Over 24.5 Danny Dimes rushing yards. Washington Football Team to win the race to 20 points. New York Giants to have a scoreless quarter. And Giants plus 7.5. That's a plus 1,200 hit.
We're going to need a
I gotta-
repeat on that one real
One
quick.
more
I gotta
time.
run
We're
through
gonna
that
need a
in my
little
mind
repeat.
again.
I was going to try and type it out, but it just sent out the first line, and I don't know why. I was trying to help.
Antonio Gibson.
Antonio Gibson.
Anytime touchdown.
Anytime.
What, first quarter? Third
Second.
quarter?
Second quarter.
I don't know.
OT.
Whatever you want. Anytime.
All right.
Heineke, over 199.5 passing yards. These are all
Solid.
alternate lines.
Love it.
Weird, gross, disgusting, probably sacrilegious.
If
probably
there's
gonna
one
burn
man who
for
knows
this.
how many yards a QB is going to throw for,
I just think
that man.
I think the worst thing in the world is the Giants secondary. And then Daniel Jones over 25 attempts. I mean, everyone's been passing for like 35 times every game, and they're probably going to be down a bit. So can't imagine that doesn't hit. 24.5 rushing yards. I bumped it up because I love the guy, and he's got
Love him.
wheels.
Wheels.
Washington Football Team raced to 20. I don't even know if the Giants get to 20, so I'd imagine the football team wins the race. Then I like the Giants to have a scoreless quarter.
That's a good one.
I think if they do anything, it's gonna be something weird. You know, if they go crazy in the first half, they're gonna go scoreless in the first quarter and just have a crazy second quarter. And
This is
if
true.
they're down, they're gonna have a crazy fourth quarter. Might not score in the third. I think they're totally that type of team. And I think Washington might have control of the ball long enough to completely shut them out for a quarter. And then Giants plus 7.5. Just as a nice little thing to round her out.
So Giants plus 7.5.
Yep.
Giants not to score in one of the quarters.
Definitely not.
Danny Jones, over 24.5 rushing yards.
That's correct.
Danny Jones, over 25.5 passing attempts.
Yeah, just over 25 plus.
25 plus passing attempts. The race to 21 by
The football
team. And Antonio Gibson to do his thing and run that bitch in there. Plus 1,200.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
That's nice.
I mean, for plus 1,200.
Well, there's some good alt lines. I'm not going to lie. All right. Suck my take. We're ready for a parlay. We're ready for a big one. Give it to us.
Can you try?
Give it to us real nice.
Send it
Real
out.
nice and slow, you little leprechaun. Just reel them on in.
All right.
Come on, Mr. Moneybags. We're ready for you.
A pot of
Come
gold.
here, you.
I want you lucky
Come
charms.
here, you.
Here's
Come
me
on
put the
in.
gold.
What do we got?
3,200. All right.
Okay.
Not that down. Logan Thomas. Anytime touchdown. He's gonna any point in the game, touchdown.
What about?
Taylor Heineken. Anytime, touchdown.
Okay.
Washington football team on the money line.
Okay.
Under 48.5.
Respectable.
Logan Thomas, 25 or more receiving yards.
Oh.
All right.
I like that. What'd you say it was? What were
Say
the
it
odds
one
on that?
more time, real
3,200.
seductively and real slow, please.
Oh.
Logan Thomas, anytime touchdown. Taylor Heineke, anytime touchdown. Washington football team, money line, under 48.5. And Logan Thomas, 25 or more receiving yards, plus 3,246.
So apparently, Suck might take seduces women at funerals, but hey, that was real nice. Thank you for saying it real slow for us. I really hope that's not how you talked seductively. I hope that it was just a little bit of a slow down talk. But hey, we appreciate that. And more so, we would appreciate it if you never use that voice ever again. Thank you. I'm sorry for all of our subscribers who had to watch that. That was
You're so
painful.
fucking
That hurt
welcome.
me as well.
I'm gonna be honest.
But it'll make
know
up
you
for
love
it
it.
when that parlay hits. So
That's a
we
fact.
thank you.
Well, now I'm all hot and bothered, so I don't know
Yeah,
what to
I'm a little stuffy in here. Gonna need a little.
Blazers a little
Yeah, I
much
need
right
to
now.
air everything out here real quick. I just got a little.
Wowie.
We haven't talked about the Fade FanDuel parlay yet.
Oh, we have not talked about the Fade FanDuel parlay yet.
It was on.
Yeah. So, the Fade FanDuel. Well, actually, there's 3 odds boosts on this game. So, fucking take your pick.
All right.
The one I like the most. This is plus 121. It is. Hold on, let me get back to it. I just had it. Football team money line and under 46.5 because the FanDuel boost plus 3.5 and over 41.
I do like that. I do in fact like that a lot.
And then the other FanDuel boosts are Danny Dimes to have 1+ passing tutter in each half. I hate that. And then Terry McLaurin or Kenny Galladay to score first tug. You can't really fade that, but just don't pick either of them.
Yeah. Wait, to have
Take
over
everyone
1.5
else.
touchdowns in each half?
No, to have 1+.
Oh, 1+.
Yeah.
I still don't like that.
No, I hate that.
That means, hey, you know what that means? Saquon's gonna run one in.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't give me a maybe. Yeah, maybe. Don't give me that. Little leper.
Terry McLaurin, his unders tonight. I don't like Terry tonight.
No, really.
Really? Wait,
I think
what-
James Bradbury is going to be covering him all night. I think he's going to be shadowing him. He usually follows the best wide receiver on the team. Heineke, I think he's going to be zeroing in on Logan Thomas, and if not, he's going to run it. And if he's not running it, it's going to be to McKissick, or they're going to be handing it to Gibson. I don't like Terry McLaurin tonight. I don't think he goes over anything.
I think it's about to be scary.
He might be.
The
Don't want to be
scary
scary for your
fade.
fantasy.
The scary fade. Interesting take there. Luke says Bradbury
say-
does have straps take.
I saw it was like 69.5 receiving yards, and I did think that was a lot, even for Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit overwhelmed by the line as well, but
I think he's not that type of. I mean, obviously
he's not that guy.
No, he is that. He's just not the type of guy that's like here's like 3 20-yard games, and then here's a 130-yard game. Like,
Yeah.
he just always sits between that 60 and 80 range.
And I also don't think, and hey, he is a great wide receiver. I don't think he matches up against the best corners in the league very well. I think if you have a top corner against him, you can shut him down. But anyone subpar, he's going to absolutely dust because he is a solid wide receiver. I just don't think he's that elite wide receiver. So
Especially
I probably agree
when
with
he's
you.
got a guy like Fitz throwing to him, he can do great things. But Heineke, I don't know what he's gonna be doing.
Hey, if Chase Young says that Taylor Heineke's a good QB, he might be a good QB.
Oh, I think we've seen
flashes.
I mean, we don't have a reason to think he's a bad QB.
No, not at all.
I think is the key here.
Yeah, he's never shown us that he is going to be a dog shit QB tonight.
No, even when he came in last week, like, do you know his stats off that last game?
I do not.
They were certainly not bad. I think
He looked good. He looked good.
Yeah, he really did. Let me double check because I looked it up on this morning show, but I completely forget.
I'll pull it up real quick.
It was like 11 for 17 though. Tutter, no interceptions. Like, just kept it clean, kept it classy.
He was 11 for 15, 122 yards and a touchdown.
That's
What more can he ask for?
That's
a guy?
pretty solid.
Yeah. What was his rushing like that game?
He didn't have much. He only had
3 carries, 17 yards.
That's pretty solid still, though.
Yeah, it was solid. He just and
Three
again,
carries for 17.
it was in however much time he had, and
Yeah.
he wasn't getting a lot of pressure from the Chargers D line necessarily.
No, it'll be a different. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be a different story tonight. I don't know how much the Giants. The Giants can put pressure on.
I
it.
don't
I don't know how
enough
much.
about his rushing to be
Yeah.
kind of like speaking to it like that, but
Yeah. Sean has one more game prop that he has been holstering this whole time, and
you're gonna hate it.
you're gonna hate it. But at the same time,
But you have to respect the
you
hustle.
have to respect it. You have to respect.
I'll see if I respect it.
Sean, please tell us your plus 700 game prop for tonight.
yeah,
And
this
please
is-
give us the reason.
This is
why.
no parlay. This is one pick that's plus 700 and it will hit. Giants of New York, the football Giants,
New York Football Giants.
big boys to win
Big.
by 7-12. They've beaten the football team in their last 5 games against the football team. Hold on, give me a sec. Do you want me to soothe you with some soothing jazz?
First beer.
Yeah, please. Oh God.
Just kidding.
I don't want to. Listen.
Now hear him out. Hear him out.
Listen,
hear
they've
him out.
won the
Hold on,
last
hold
5
on.
games against the football team. And in 3 of those last 5 games, they won by 10 or more. So I'm led to understand it being week 2, me not having much to look at this season. And all I know is they beat them twice last season with a better quarterback on the football team, or at least a more experienced quarterback, and no Saquon. So now they have a Saquon. Now they have a Kenny. Now they have a Rudolph. They have all these things that are nice now. You managed to beat them twice last year.
When did they? What week did they beat them last year, though?
It was 7-9.
Who
I
was
believe.
the quarterback?
I'm not
for
gonna
the
lie.
football team?
When Sean first said, "Hey, Giants win by 7-12," I gave him a very odd look. In the back of my mind, I said, "Sean, are you sure?" And Sean turned around and whipped out the stats on me, and he said, "Listen here, fellow one. Not only have they beaten them the past 5 times, but in the past 3 times they've beaten them by 10, which, according to my calculations, does fall between 7 and 12.
Last 2 times it was a 3 and a 1 point game.
Yeah, it was the 3 before that are the 3 of the 5. I'm not
okay.
cherry picking. I'm just telling the truth.
The 3 like before that, because the other one was 6.
Yeah, in 2019 and 2018.
In 2019 it was 6,
No.
and then it was 21.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Well, they do play each other twice a season, so.
But yeah,
I don't know.
it was week 6 and week 9. I'm assuming that means
It was the Kyle Allen getting hurt game. Then Alex Smith came in and threw a dumpster in the first one.
yeah.
And then the week 9 one.
And even with those men playing, they still want to put in Dewey Haskins, and that's a test.
Oh wait, no, it was Kyle Allen, and then
no, it was Alex.
Kyle
You're right.
Allen. Yeah. Okay.
Suck my take. Can you tell me what's hanging on the wall behind you?
Oh, I'm in my buddy's room because last week it didn't work out too well in my room. So this is his stuff. I don't mess with that stuff.
Don't associate.
That's a
Although
great.
I do like it.
That's a
It's
great
mine.
deflection. Top class deflection there. I applaud your effort there. We all know it's
It
your
is
room,
mine,
but
though. I enjoy them.
top class. Anyways,
Are they fake vines?
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume they're fake vines. Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet if they were real.
how sure?
If they
are you
were
that they're
real,
fake?
I would love them.
How sure are you? Would you put a shotgun bet on it?
I'm pretty sure they're fake. I'd
Alright.
put a shotgun bet on that. Yeah.
Well, that might be your one win in a while, so I'll give you that one.
Jeez.
Boy, am I. Who else is excited to watch the first half of this game and see if the Giants go over 9.5
Oh,
points?
God, this
Because
is gonna
I
be-
am fucking stoked for it. If you came in a little late, there is officially a shotgun bet between Fella 2 and Suck My Take. If it goes under 9.5, Fella 2 does a shotgun. If it goes over 9.5, Suck My Take does his 5th straight shotgun against the Fellas to make him 0-5.
I
my
can't let that
debut.
happen.
Boy, I don't know who anyone else is rooting for, but I sure know who I'm rooting for tonight. I'm on Team Fella 2 over here, and he's going to have himself one hell of a night. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see the opening kickoff get returned for a touchdown by the Giants, and then with seconds left in the half, they kick a
Blocked field goal.
58-yard field goal to
Block.
hit 10.
Again, I get a shotgun.
And can I get a shotgun beer from over here? And we're gonna have another shotgun beer over there. And he's not gonna hit the over 9.5, and he's gonna hit the 9.5. Hey, and sold to the Fellas for Team Fella 2.
And that's a shotgun for the Suck My Take man in the leprechaun hat.
I was told I look like an auctioneer in the chat.
Yeah, you kind of look like Jimmy Dickens from Letterkenny.
You kind of look like the guy from the Lucky Charms commercial. How about
Man,
that?
that's a compliment. Jimmy Dickens is beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and what's his name? Lucky?
Yeah, I don't know.
So wait, is it his cereal?
It's gotta be his cereal.
So then it's pretty. Then he deserves to have his cereal, and I stand by
Yeah,
that.
keep your hands off me, Lucky Charms.
But like he could have just bought him at the local Kroger.
Yeah, I mean that's still his cereal though.
Fair enough. He could have stolen it from the local Kroger.
Hey, finders keepers.
Suck My Take. What is your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
You want to put a shotgun bet on it?
So, to clarify, you dress up as a leprechaun and
Yeah.
you eat cereal from a tiger.
Yeah.
Can we just call a fake fan over here when we see
No,
one?
I just think I should see a tiger costume before the end of the week.
I gotta go get it. My high school, it was the Tigers. So
Let's
you
go
know, there you go.
Tigers.
This guy.
Oh fuck!
Shit.
Bryce Harper decides to go yak sauce right now.
Did he really?
Yep.
That stupid mother. Sean looks like the guy people wouldn't think would be the CEO of a company based on the shirt with the blazer.
Yeah, no, I feel like I have a really good 3-year stretch where I'm incredibly well respected, and then people found out I never did my taxes because I never knew how and I didn't want to ask, and then I'd go to jail.
I like that.
But he is.
Okay.
But I am though,
I'm
But he
crafting
is
or
a
I
this
was
year.
before I got.
But he is a CEO.
Before I went to tax jail for tax fraud and other tax-related activities.
Tax jail.
All right, fellas. In case you missed it, there's some parlays floating around.
Yeah, we got a couple out there.
Remember, Danny Dimes over 21.5 rushing yards. I've heard the line has gone up since. If you can get it near 21.5, take it. That parlayed with a Logan Thomas touchdown, a Saquon touchdown. Giants plus 10.5 and over 34 total points is, in fact, plus 1,700 on the Barstool Sportsbook as a same game parlay. Suck My Take has a plus 3,200, which is...
Oh god. Okay. Taylor Heineke to score. Logan Thomas to score. Under 48.5. Logan Thomas over 25 yards receiving, and Washington football team money line.
Wowee.
Whew.
That was off the domer.
Whew.
That's how much I love that. Okay, I got a ridiculous parlay I just threw together.
We're ready. We love me.
Give-
We love
give us the
ourselves some
ridiculous parlay.
ridiculous parlays.
Okay, so let me get down to it again. This is $5 to win 1,300. 26,556 plus money. JD McKissick, little kisser boy. He's gonna kiss the end zone tonight. He's gonna walk in there and just kiss it.
I'm already off.
Danny Dimes, anytime tug. He's
Who?
gonna go
Wait,
in
who's the
there.
second one?
Danny Dimes.
Danny. All right.
Under 48.5. No more than 48 points.
No more.
Danny Jones, over 20.5 rushing yards. Taylor Heineke, over 22.5 rushing yards. Logan Thomas, plus 25 or more receiving yards. And lastly, the football team plus 3.5.
Nice.
That's not bad.
I just.
That's not bad at all.
Why do you put the JD in there? Why do you take a perfectly good parlay?
I love me some Kissy.
I don't know.
Oh,
They just
Kissy
gave him the
boy.
ball one time last week. I think he should have got more, but
He'll catch some balls.
he'll catch a couple.
Some balls.
That's fair.
He had
That's
0
fair.
receptions. I think, but hopefully, if he gets that one carry on the goal line, that's all you need.
It's over.
Hey, if you want to take McKissick out of there, I'm sure it's still pretty good odds, but it's not 5 to win 1,300.
That's pretty nice.
That is a nice
That's
little
pretty
payout.
nice.
That is a
not gonna
nice
lie.
little payout. I ain't gonna lie. I do in fact like me that one.
Yes, sir.
I got one more parlay. You have any
'Kay.
other ones?
Nope, I'm done.
And
I
then
got my
maybe-
1,700 that I'm locking in, and then I forgot. Danny Dimes, Antonio Gibson, anytime touchdown parlayed together is plus 1,200.
And then
Love
I
that one.
think,
Love that
I
one.
think we do have to come in with our 2 hot takes, perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe just one because it is only one game.
Yeah, it's probably one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this one's just about running back love. Antonio Gibson, any-timer. Saquon, any-timer. Saquon over 44.5. Took it down to a nice safe spot. Antonio Gibson over 69.5 because who's going to stop him? And then Daniel Jones over 19.5 because he's got the speed like a running back and he belongs in that conversation. Those 5 picks together are plus 1,800.
Whew. Whew.
And I don't think that seems too far
That's
off.
not a far
I
fetch
think
by
I'm
any
the
means.
most afraid of the Saquon anytime touchdown.
Yep.
But even saying, I mean, Saquon scores touchdowns. He's Saquon freaking Barkley.
He's
does score
Saquon
touchdowns.
fucking Barkley.
He does. Oh, this line moved.
Oh.
It's a football team minus 4.5 now.
It's up to 4.5.
Whoa.
Wow, sham freaking wow. All right, fellas, we are on our way out here. So, just like last Thursday night and Sunday morning, let's have the hot take of the day. Suck my take. You start us off.
So last week the hot take was Antonio Brown leads the Bucks in receptions, receiving yards, and tutters, which I think he might have led him in receiving yards, but not the other ones.
Yes, I think yes he did.
This week, I think that Logan Thomas leads the Washington football team in receptions, yards, and tutters.
That's a lukewarm take. I'll take it though. That's a good one. I think Logan Thomas does in fact have himself a hell of a day.
Yeah.
Sean, what is your hot take of the day?
I'm going to go with, and I was trying to find this bet because back when I was a young little young guy.
Whippersnapper?
Remember the classic both teams score a touchdown, both teams score a field goal.
Oh,
Remember the classic? That used to be one of Eric's
that
favorites.
stupid freaking bet.
I don't know if he ever hit it.
I don't think I did.
But I think it hits tonight.
Let's go.
One touchdown, one field goal for both teams
In each half,
in each half.
which is at.
Which I think
Oh.
bets, I don't think they allow you to bet on that anymore.
It was always on Fox Bet. It was always a
Was that a
boost.
Fox Bet
It was always
special
boost on
boost?
Fox Bet. And it was always at like plus 1,800. And I think I threw money on it almost every single time I saw it. And I don't know if I ever actually hit it.
It's one of those ones where like in concept it sounds
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just one touchdown, one field goal. Yeah. You don't realize how freaking impossible it is to actually do that.
No,
It
it's
pissed me
not
off.
cool.
And the one game I didn't bet it, it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
it was
tough.
a rough
Well,
one.
I think tonight you should log on your Fox bet, dust her off.
Yeah, get her off there. My hot take of the night. Saquon Barkley racks up over 111 all-purpose yards.
1-1-1.
1-1.
Not over 112.
112 all-purpose yards by Saquon. He's going to get
115.
80 yards rushing and 32 yards receiving.
115. Let's get it a nice even number.
Nope, 112.
All right.
I told you 112. I don't mean 115. I mean 112.
All right. Let's just toss in Ohio plus 19.5 tonight for anybody who wants a little side action from this game.
Boo. Wait, why? Because Nude Bets took it? Is that why?
No, because I saw that there was a boost on Louisiana Lafayette plus with win by 25 or more.
He almost cut out on that boost. I thought he was about to say this out on the boobs.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? This man bases bet off of...
It's just always fade FanDuel boosts. I live my
agree.
life by.
I completely agree.
Yeah, it's been going too well today.
Yeah, it's been going
You can't argue
way
with it.
too well to be arguing
The
it.
numbers
for
are
sure.
there.
The numbers are there. The money has been there. We almost faded 3 of like the biggest upsets in MLB the other day, and it almost hit. Besides the Orioles not winning their game.
Oh, could you imagine?
But the alt line covered.
True. I will say Ohio is getting 77% of the money tonight. If that scares anyone, that is the
does
one
scare
thing
me.
that I've seen everyone on. So a little nervous by that one, but hey, they should
That
be.
does scare me.
They should cover 3 touchdowns to a team that's not much better than them.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Well, fellas, if no one has any more hot takes, if no one has any more big parlays, if anyone has no more props, I believe that concludes the Fellas After Dark show on this beautiful Week 2 Thursday night football night. It's a cool, crisp night across the United States. Everyone is locking in for this game.
Hey, let's do something fun. Let's do a little something here. We got 9 people.
Oh, a little poll.
What's the poll? What's the poll here?
We're taking the new 4.5.
Chat.
Steph said that the
Chat.
Bryce Harper homer was called back.
Polls
Thank
going
God.
out. Who
Chat.
we got?
Chat, we need you to tab back. We need you to hop in the poll. There's a poll out. Chat, fellas in chat. We need votes. Is the Giants covering plus 4.5, or is the football team covering minus 4.5 at home on this beautiful Thursday night?
You see, at plus 4.5, I like the Giants.
Yeah.
We are at 6 votes, 100% at Giants plus 4.5.
Whoa.
Boy,
that's unexpected.
that makes. Oh, I hope. All right, football team got one. We're good.
Well, the fellas are smart, so.
I'm hoping the fellas chat outsmarts the rest of the outsmarts the rest. Sorry, just a little bit of a
Beatbox
stroke there.
break.
I'm hoping the fellas chat outsmarts the rest of the public today, as we are 75% on Giants plus 4.5, and I believe the general public is at 75% on the other side. So it'll be interesting. Who's smarter, fellas chat or degenerate gamblers?
Oh.
So I already have the football team minus 3. Am I going to middle this and take Giants plus 4.5?
That 20-16 would be mighty nice.
Macker.
Well, the Giants covers, but Washington can still win, so I'd rather take the plus spread. I agree with that. I think, like I said before, I think the Giants keep this one closer than what people are expecting. I see a little shootout at the end here. Buy up to 5.
Ooh.
5's a dead number.
You don't like 5?
No, I think the football numbers, 3, 4, 7, 10, 5 doesn't really do much for me.
Doesn't tickle your peaches, huh?
It doesn't do anything for me.
Wow. I figured with that seductive talk earlier, just about anything would do anything for you, but
No.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right, fellas. We need to get out of here. Kickoff is in what? 15 minutes now?
Whoa!
Not that.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Great.
Yeah. 8:20, so 23 minutes.
Get out of here.
23 minutes till kickoff.
Go enjoy Thursday night
minutes, 23.
football. We appreciate those who tuned into us rather than listening to the Stooges
And the
Fucking
salads.
Stooges.
over at
Oh, wait.
ESPN and whoever else is covering tonight's game. We appreciate
Stooges
you.
and Stooges.
Suck my take. Let's give a big round of applause. Moneybags himself coming in and enlightening the fellas. Fellas, have a great night. Enjoy week 2. We did make it here. Make sure your fantasy lineups are set.
True.
And
Make
take
sure-
those Thursday night boys out of the flex. Get them the fuck out of there.
Get them out. Get them out of the flex so you have more flexibility going on with the week.
Part of the
We have 9 votes total. Giants plus 4.5 got 78%. Let's see Giants plus 4.5 tonight, fellas. Let's see our chat outsmart the world tonight. Jason says still think Washington football team wins, but it will be very close. And let's go Logan Thomas. Let's go Logan Thomas.
Sir.
The best
I love
bad
me some
game.
The
Logan.
best
Like,
bad
I like
game.
it.
Let's go Logan Thomas. Let's go Quads. Let's go Danny Dimes.
Woo!
Let's have ourselves a night, fellas. And of course, we will see you tomorrow for Fellas Friday on tomorrow show. And
Ain't
once
that
again
good.
on Sunday morning for NFL kickoff with the fellas.
Hell
Hey,
yes.
once again, shout out to
number 113 and number 114. Thanks for joining
Subscribers.
the fan. Thanks for joining
the fellas team.
the fellas squad, the fellas official mailing list. We have your address now.
Just kidding. He's totally
Just
kidding.
kidding.
He's
Yeah,
totally
That's
kidding.
actually not true.
Let's go, Logan Thomas. Let's go, Danny Dimes. Let's have ourselves one hell of a fucking night, fellas. We'll see you tomorrow. Go get a drink. Go sit on your couch.
Let's go Giants first.
And let's
half.
watch football for the next 3 hours.
No, under.
We'll see you tomorrow,
Under.
fellas. Let's have ourselves a Thursday
Under.
night.
Woo!
Look at that leprechaun fighting over there.
Look at that dude, the fighting Irish.
Oh, we
Don't you
fighting
know?
out here.
Don't
The
you know?
fighting Canadians.
Hot mics, hot mics. I'm on a hot mic.